Hi, guys. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This video is a one-take session on AMC. I call it the takeover. Pay attention, take some notes. Guys, I think I found exactly what you're looking for. So, let's do it. No edits, no cuts, guys. Let's read it. The first official filing from AMC when they went public was the prospectus, right? So you have the prospectus. It's here. It's going to tell you that they're selling 18 million shares to the public, and they're going to break it down to $18 per share. But when you go in here, guys, I want you guys to get to the page, and I'll even document the page so you guys can read it. The page is 30. When you get to page 30, it is called the super voting rights of our Class B common stock and anti-takeover protections. These are the bylaws that are put in place so that companies cannot get taken over. These are the same bylaws that Adam Aaron is using against retail investors. He put it out there as in, I have a pounce. I have this checkmate move. I'm going to invent APE, the additional preferred equity, right? That somebody all voted for, which no one did. Adam Aaron, it was never voted in. It was in the initial public offering. No shareholder voted in this ability for what you're doing. But I read it. And when I was reading this, guys, and I read every line of every filing, and I'm finally down to the first filing ever because I go backwards, and I've been reading for months, and now here I am. And I read it, and it says it like this. It says, and I'll read up the top here, could delay or make it more difficult to remove incumbent directors and third party to acquire us. Even if a takeover would benefit our stockholders, these provisions include. That means that even if it would benefit them to do a deal, to buy some shares, to sell some shares, to make an acquisition, they have these protections in place so that it doesn't happen because they don't want to take over from retail. They don't want for retail to go in and steal a seat from the board or outs the CEO. They have all of these protections in place. No one voted for this. This is just in the bylaws. And here you go. So as we see this, the first one doesn't really matter anymore because Wanda's not in the play anymore. Okay, but the majority stockholder, you have the ability to a dual class common stock structure, which would be common A versus common B. We know that part. A classified board of directors, which we do have. The sole power of the majority of board of directors to fix the number of directors, meaning they can increase or decrease. Limitations on the removal of directors. They already have it in place. You can't remove them if you wanted to, but I wish you the best of luck. And to fill any vacancy on the board of directors, whether such vacancy occurs as a result of an increase in the number of directors or otherwise. Now, the reason why they did this for Wanda and why they had this ability, because Wanda was the largest holder of these shares. Wanda had a partnership with Apollo when they went ahead and bought and became the parent company of AMC. I can show you that in a separate filing, but I assure you, I read it. It's there. Bain Capital is in there as well. But hey, let's look at this one here. The ability of our board of directors to designate one or more series of preferred stock and issue shares of preferred stock without shareholder approval, and the inability of shareholders to call special meetings. That means you guys, as shareholders, can do nothing. You can't call a special meeting. Only he can. Only they can. And they did it this way because they've had this ability to issue the 50 million preferred shares since the inception of this company. No one voted for it. Adam Aaron lied when he told that to the public in a tweet. Adam Aaron, you can come out here on my show. You can reply back to the video. You tell me why you said this was voted upon by the shareholders. There were no shareholders. You guys were offering shares to the public with these conditions put into place, but no one voted for it. They probably didn't even know they were buying it. But you know who did know they were buying this stock? Did you know who knew these rules right here? The very first shareholder of AMC. They knew the bylaws, they know the rules, they know exactly what you can do. And I ask you, why did you sell to Antera? Why did you sell to Antera Capital this preferred equity unit all the way down to reverse stock split it, boom, at cents on the dollar? Why did you sell? And I say 22%. People want to ballpark the numbers. I don't care. 20% of your company. Why did you sell it for pennies? I'm going to show you why, guys. It's right here. When you look at this here, they have this filing that's going to let you know what's public and what's available to everyone. The first official buyer of AMC shares, guys, this was filed right after they went public. The very first that had to file and show you the 13G was none other than Citadel Advisors. Ken Griffin bought 1.6 million shares of this company. He owns 7% of the company. He knows the bylaws of this company. He knows exactly where it's at. So when his partner, Antera, you don't think they're partners? Antera almost bought out a portion of his company this year. There were negotiations for it. And he doesn't offer to sell his company to anybody. But he's in bed with them, and he has been. Citadel Advisory Holdings were the first official owners of a large position, of an over 5% position, where you need to declare and let the public know. They were the very first owners of AMC shares. Citadel knows these books inside and out. Citadel can go ahead and orchestrate everything they want. If you guys believe in market manipulation, which I know you do, it's happening from within. It's not just the stock market. It's not just dark pools. It's not just, FTDs. It's not that. That's why I'm so animated. I'm so jacked on this, guys. These filings clearly show you Citadel knows the rules. They know what's in place. They know what's available to you. Adam Aarons, he's executing it to perfection. This company was profitable. This company made money. But now that they know that they have you, the investor, they stole it all from you. They implemented something that was in the bylaws from the beginning, not something that anyone ever voted on. None of you were here when this was allowed. The only person that was in this company, that owned shares in this company, when this rule was allowed, was Ken Griffin. Ken Griffin owned the shares when they made up this rule, when they brought it in. You guys don't know any better? Maybe, but there his name is right there, and it's official filing. You guys can go look at it. Where do I get all my stuff from? Edgar's just as well. So I'm not going to put links in the video to tell you where to go find it. I'm just letting you know I found it, and then maybe you guys can go and do your own research. But I'm going to tell you right now, Adam Aarons is the one destroying this company, and he's doing it because of the rules here. When you look at these rules, initial rules and what they say, and I want to tell you, these are the anti-takeover protections for this company. So the minute they enact the preferred equity units, that's an anti-protection for you to take it over. They don't want you to take it over. They have it all here, guys. They have it all here. And even if, and this is the best line ever, even if an acquisition would be beneficial to our stockholders, they refuse to do what's beneficial for this company, even if it were, because you're not going to take it over. Retail doesn't own the float. No. They want private equity to own this float. They want the partners to open up this float. And who is it? Well, now it's Antera. And who's Antera? Distressed credit investors. I've been trying to tell you guys this. Good luck, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys understand what I'm showing you. And if you don't, well, hey, my delivery might be real. I might be a tough guy, whatever you guys want to say. I'm telling you right now, guys, go read it again. They did this to you with the help of Citadel. That's my smoking gun. Good luck with AMC, guys. You're going to need it. Peace.